Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to get a victory royale in Fortnite Duos. So this was me 2v1ing people right at the end of our game here. Now I want to show you a few different tips and tricks that I use to make sure that we get a win. So first things first, get a gun with a sight. That is kind of a requirement early on, so you're going to be much more accurate with taking people out. I find if you have a gun like that, be aggressive with it early on, as you can get a lot of eliminations just from people not having anything to hit you back with. So obviously the first part of any game is getting geared up, so go find any bots or players that you can and just eliminate them. Take their ammunition. I find having some form of mobility very useful. I'm using the hoverboard here, but there's also cars or any type of mobility whatsoever. Grapple blade, ride shield, that kind of utility is really useful alongside a gun with a sight. So you really just want to go to the major points of interest across the map and just clear them out. With your duos partner, you really have to have good communication. So my partner usually is more of an upfront, and I like to use a sniper, so we find a sniper for myself and his setup as well. And I find that working alongside your duo's partner is incredibly important, because most people, I'm assuming, don't really play with communication. So even in like any type of lobby, you want to be communicating pretty effectively. So here I was rushing up on them because he had a better view on the side, but he was getting shot at by the buddy, so I took out one of them because they were also focused on keeping their friend alive, and that kind of flanking is great. So you can kind of pair it up. I also like to use the vehicles here, so he's driving around and then I hop out, get the second elimination. And using the riot shield obviously depends on what season you're in, but the riot shield is very useful. You can even just eliminate people with it. I recommend having one form of utility and one heal at all times when you're playing duos. So I had shield potions and the riot shield for my support item. A grapple blade or any other type of mythic can be great as well. Just something that gives you more mobility to get up higher, especially in games like Zero Build where you don't exactly have that. Now, unfortunately, sometimes your partner will go down, and it's not always worth it to go into the storm. There's 3 players here remaining, so I was trying to just clutch out as much as possible and use whatever type of cover that you got and use it to your advantage. So I got lucky there with the knock, but then this was a very tough face-off as they had a shotgun and I just had to outlast that. Unfortunately, I got my posture broken there, but just play as offensively as possible near the end and you'll secure that victory royale in Fortnite. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, please hit the subscribe button below.